Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Jade Monkey. We're back here in Rust to talk about that Rust console edition for the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, next generations, and everything in between. And today we got some exciting news. Two things going on here. We have a cargo ship playtest that's going to be happening on the PTB, or Public Testing Branch, and what looks to be like possibly some custom server tools and or progress. Kind of like in the background, kind of an undertone of this. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and read the official announcement from Double 11 here. Okay, so this is from Pedro, again from Double 11. He says, hello everyone, this Friday, July 22nd, there will be another community playtest on Staging Branch. This one will be centered around the recently added cargo ship. Again, PTB, or Staging Branch, Testing Branch, is a separate thing from normal Rust, just in case you didn't know. We want to measure the performance in-game while this new monument is available on the map. We want to hear your feedback about it as well. So from 5 a.m. Eastern, from 6 a.m. Eastern, we will be running the test like in previous tests. This means only a limited number of servers will be available for that hour. And after that test is complete, all the remaining servers will become available once again. So they basically put a pause on those and then bring them back up. Event objective: make your way to the cargo ship using one of the many boats around the map. The next one here says, fight the scientists and other players on the cargo ship, key and operative word, and make it to the code lock hackable crates. Stay on the cargo ship and defend your spot until the ship becomes radioactive and begins to leave the map. Very interesting. So here's another piece here. This is why I'm saying the custom server stuff here. It says everybody that joins will start with a pre-kit composed of everything you need to participate. Custom sets, kits. So weapons, armor, meds, and fuel for the boats will be a part of your loadout. Hot, super hot. Also, we'll be running some new tests. Here we go. Some players, so players should not be able to PvP outside of the cargo ship. And to anybody who plans to camp the ladders on the cargo ship, our QA team will be watching and taking action as needed. And then Pedro says he'll create a Discord event and he wants feedback down there, and he says, have a great day, everyone. So we'll go over the time here in a second, but what I think is really interesting here, and why I say custom server tool, is anytime we've seen these in the past, because I think we've run every single one. Oil rig, we saw a queue skip. They ran it for us, which was great. We got to see administrators flying around. And also spawning things in. These are all things we'll have for custom servers at some point. So it's very interesting to see this. And now it looks like we have a mobile PvP zone, i.e. the cargo ship. Kind of hot, not going to lie. Really exciting to see that. And also the loadout kits. We've seen that for our target practice or aim train servers. And we've seen it evolve from other tests, like the fishing test to the oil rig and now the cargo ship. So it'll be interesting to see how it's evolved. And I'm really interested to see this PvE/PvP zone thing. I think it's going to be really cool. Okay, so yeah, really exciting across the board. Okay, so the cargo ship event is July 22nd, Friday. Again, I said 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Eastern. For BST, it's 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. for PST. You can convert those as needed, but those are the standard times they give us for the wipe, so I thought I'd convert them. So it looks like it's going to be an hour. So if you're playing on the public testing branch, just know that your server will basically be hidden or paused for a little bit, and they'll bring it back online. If you're confused about what PTB is, we'll refer to it as staging or testing branch, or PTB, all the same thing. But PTB is separate from normal Rust, and cargo ship is currently on PTB 2.5K maps. Just so you know, we had a lot of people ask the question, so we'll put that out there. But yeah, so it looks our PTB service will be paused for a moment. So it looks about roughly an hour. I'd give it like an hour or two, and then it looks like it'll get turned back on, which is really exciting. They were talking about the ladders. Just to point this out, by the way, this is a screen cap from Console Edition. I have it zoomed in a bit, but we saw this off the fishing village. No, this was on top of our base, and I thought I'd zoom it in here. But if you're wondering where the ladders are at, here's where they're at, in between or on the opposite ends of the CCS. And they're talking about just don't camp the ladders. And if you're worried about mounting this, don't be. It is an action button when you do decide to climb aboard the cargo ship. So you just go up, and I think it's X for us, and I want to say, is it square for the PlayStation controller? Don't quote me on that on the on the button, but I know it's X for Xbox. Geez. So just keep that in mind. Just don't camp the ladders, and we'll definitely be streaming this as soon as we possibly can when this does hit. We've streamed every other event This should be really cool, and I can't wait to see what the extra custom servers will have in store for us. Speaking of custom servers, we do have our own estimation as when we think custom servers will be coming for us on Console Edition. I'll go ahead and put it up on the end screen now. I would suggest checking that out. It gives a good time frame, some loose roadmap that we think is pretty solid and where I'm setting my expectations for custom servers. So if you're wondering when and you need a good, I think, time estimate, go check it out. And we'll see you guys in the test.